Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the brand new BMW 1 Series. Now, if you're an avid viewer of the channel, you'll already know that we've done a full walk around look at the brand new M135, but this is a little bit different. This is the base entry level into the range. This is the new 120. It replaces the 118i as the entry level into the new 1 Series lineup. And well, we need to take a look and see what the differences are between this and the new M135 and just talk around some of the external and interior features of this exciting new model. We'll start our look down here at the front end. Let's look down here. So the grille is slightly different. Yes, it's still got slats, but halfway along they change and go sort of diagonal through the grille. Really like that little feature. It's also much softer at the front than the one that came before. The grills are now far more horizontal rather than vertical. We've got these brand new lights at the front here, which I think looks fantastic with this new daytime running light design within them. I really like that. An entirely new front bumper here with the gloss black elements down here with a little sort of cutout in the middle, which then mirrors up round the roundel, which has this indentation, and then the power lines which go all the way up and over the bonnet. I think it is a cracking looking thing from the front, and well, I want you guys to let us know in the comments what you think of it. I think they've absolutely nailed the front end design of this new 1 Series. And then as we move alongside the car, you'll notice it's a very similar shape to the previous generation, the F40 1 Series. It has this sort of traditional hatchback look, only with the power lines running through here, the swage line running through the whole way along. This car is sitting on the larger 19-inch alloy wheels with the red brake calipers because this has the M Pro Pack. And yes, I love all these lines. The line that runs along here is a really nice thing. And this one, compared to the M135, has standard door mirrors. That's one of the big differences. As we move around the rear, you've still got the Hofmeister King here on the rear 3/4, but in here, it's got a little 1 in it. Really nice little touch. Again, it is only available as a 5-door, which is not a problem. It just makes the car even more practical. But what about the rear? There is quite a significant difference down there. Now, round the rear, there is a significant difference on this car compared to the previous one. We've now got this different design to the rear LED lights, and actually, I've got the key here. When you unlock it, they do a fantastic little sort of celebration. Really cool thing to look at. Down the rear here, there is this enormous, really well sculpted rear diffuser. So aggressive on this car, considering this is the entry to the lineup. That looks absolutely fantastic. We've then got the 120 designation here. And yes, I think a big change now comes inside. So let's go and take a look at the new interior features. In the driver's seat, this is where there is a significant difference over the previous generation, the F40. And let's just run through what I'm seeing here. We've got a new design to the steering wheel. This big, chunky new design is really nice. The shift paddles have changed as well. We've got this new design down the center here with the M designation here. All the media controls are on the right. Driving modes and so on, your cruise control, speed limiter, all on the left-hand side. We've then got a completely different design to the dash here. Gone are all the air conditioning buttons from down here. They're now controlled on the latest version of BMW's operating system. I believe this is OS 9. Of course, you've got wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay on here as well, which is super useful. And let's be honest, most people are going to use that. But the standard BMW system is brilliant. It's so simple, so easy to use. They've got rid of the actual iDrive controller down in the center. It's now exclusively a touchscreen. Love it or hate it, it's super easy to use, to be honest. And then I love the ambient lighting that we've got all over the place, across the dash. And then we've got the sort of BMW colours across the dashboard here. We've got these seats, which aren't the M seats actually from the 135, but they are still so supportive, so hugging across the side. Great support for your body. Down in the center here, there's now even less. You've got your volume control down here with the sort of gear selector that was a stick is now gone. It's now just this toggle. We've got a wireless charging pad in this car because, as I say, this car is absolutely loaded to the hills with specification. We've got the big panoramic sunroof above me, we've got the Harman & Kardon sound system, the heads-up display, and so much more on this car. It is loaded. But overall, I really like this new design. It's very simplistic, feels very bang up to date. It's really brought the 1 Series in line with the rest of the models within the BMW range, and considering that this is your base entry level into the range, it's wonderful. Of course, this is an M Sport. You can get the new 1 Series in a Sport as well, but in terms of engine variants, you've got two, and that's it, the 120 and the 135. Of course, there's now no letters after, because of course there is no diesel, so there's no need to have the I and the D after the badge now. It's literally M135 and the 120, which I've done so many takes of this video because I've said M135i and 120i so many times, but it's such a simplistic model lineup now. I think it's a cracking place to sit in here. I really like the look of this car, and I can't wait to get this out onto the road. Power has gone up now. It's still the same 1.5 litre 3-cylinder petrol engine. It's now up to 170 horsepower, and we'll talk a little bit more about that when we finally get behind the wheel of one of these and take it out for a drive in the coming weeks. So there we go. That is a walk and talk look around the brand new BMW 1 Series, and in particular the 120. Now, of course, we will be doing a full drive video with this car in the coming weeks, so please do like this video, subscribe to the channel for plenty more content to come. And if you want any more information on the brand new 1 Series, please use the link in the description of this video to contact your nearest Sytner BMW retailer, and I will see you guys again very soon.